it's about, as Antoine said from the beginning of us starting the process of preparing for the movie, he was always like, it's about sacrifice. That's what it's about. It's about the mentality of sacrifice. What is that? What does that feel like? How do you get into it?
Right.
You know, obviously we're doing it in a way that's fictional. Obviously we're trying to recreate the thing that actually happens. But I think if you love what you do, I love what I do.
Me too.
We all love what we do.
Yeah.
We want to get as close to the real thing as possible. That's what makes our job so great.
Right.
Enough people bug you. Last thing you need. There'll be plenty of times where I bug you.
You know, I've been around to see some of the greatest fights. You know, I'm a friend of Muhammad Ali's. I have the honor to say that, and I know George Foreman. I knew Joe Frazier a little bit, and one of my first meetings of a great fighter was when my dad, who was a golf professional, pulled over the side of the road at a public links course. People were surrounding this fellow, and he introduced me to Joe Louis. This was a big deal. So there were great fights. The many fights that I listened to on the radio when Joe Louis fought, and then I saw, fights with Muhammad Ali, and Mike Tyson and Holyfield, and now this is a big fight. This is a big fight.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I mean,
We're gonna tell our kids about this.
yes, exactly. It's one of the, we were talking about it last night. It's like we're very lucky people anyway.
Sure.
But every once in a while, you're like, man, there's some potential. This could be one of those things. Like 25 years down the line, you're like, actually, you know what? I was there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Anything that you guys could compare this to, sporting event-wise, that you've done, or on another level?
The World Cup. We flew to Kiev once.
Euro Cup.
Euro Cup, yeah. Because I thought Germany was going to be in the. Okay. It didn't work out quite as well, but it was still pretty. Right, it was
That
pretty
was
historic.
amazing. I was at the double overtime Game 5 Kings win last year for
Which
the
was
Stanley
my
Cup.
bloody ticket, and I couldn't go.
I remember you said
She
that.
was working.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do?
Yeah.